After so long, when we get the news regarding the Galaxy S23 Ultra new display and flatter design, we would be like, can we get the new display technology in the Galaxy S23 Ultra? And guess what? Yes, we're finally going to get the new display technology in the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and according to the numbers, it will beat the iPhone 14 Pro Max peak brightness numbers. As according to the source, Galaxy S23 Ultra peak brightness will range from 2100 nits to 2200 nits, whereas iPhone 14 Pro Max peak brightness is 2000 nits, highest so far, and this year Galaxy S22 Ultra peak brightness is 1750 nits. So a big difference is here, and the touching sample is around 960 Hz. A better thing is Samsung is not improving just the peak brightness, but this year display is 45% power efficient than Galaxy S22 Ultra. So we can see some great screen on time on Galaxy S23 Ultra. According to this debate, Galaxy S23 Ultra beat iPhone 14 Pro Max in numbers, but an XDA developer has different thoughts. According to him, both Samsung and Apple use the same OLED emitters, but Samsung used different method to measure the peak brightness, as former has to set to 1 APL, but Apple set this to 25%, which means in that case, iPhone 14 Pro Max peak brightness is at 2300 nits. Although these numbers are in the favor of iPhone 14 Pro Max, but you can only test the display after its launch, so Galaxy S23 Ultra is already getting a big jump from 1750 nits on Galaxy S22 Ultra to 2200 nits on S23 Ultra. Let me know in the comments, do you guys often use your phone in the sunlight with a peak brightness? And make sure to subscribe to the channel for more updates. Now that we know we are getting some amazing numbers with the display, but we are not getting so interesting numbers in the battery, same 5000 mAh. On paper, it makes no difference. But when we combine the power efficiency and Samsung new features, we can say Galaxy S23 Ultra will last much longer than the Galaxy S22 Ultra. The new display is 45% more power efficient, and by adding 40% CPU power efficiency and 45% GPU power efficiency, it can add up to some significant amount of battery backup compared to the S22 Ultra. And cherry on top, Galaxy S23 Ultra will also feature light mode, which will prevent CPU to go its peak brightness, which will save a lot of battery and will keep the 120Hz refresh rate, unlike the power saving mode. Also, it is important to know that Galaxy S23 Ultra will going to get a 25W fast charger as per 3C certification, but Ice Universe claims it will come with a 45W fast charger, so we can only hope to get a better charging algorithm instead of big numbers. As this time everyone knows about Galaxy S23 Ultra 200 megapixel camera, but some of you guys don't know that Samsung is after something new with the sensor name of upcoming Galaxy devices, as they are up for a new trademark for naming their new sensor by the name of exynos cell instead of ISO cell. Now some things it is due to Samsung is adding a sensor shift stabilization in Galaxy S23 Ultra, so we get this sensor in S23 Ultra. But apart from new name, the least we know about the sensor is its HP2, and it is ISO cell, not exynos cell, so we can keep this thing in our mind. Samsung is packing a lot of good things in S23 Ultra, and some of those things we haven't seen in the last couple of years of Galaxy S lineup, as we get almost the same exynos processor in the European and Asian market, but things have started changing up as Samsung is going with the Snapdragon 2 in all markets for Galaxy S23 Ultra. A great news since exynos lacking the major performance improvements, and by adding Snapdragon 2, Samsung have big numbers to claim from last year, as it scored 45% more in multi-core score and about 80% more power efficient than the exynos 2200 on S22 Ultra. So we better look at the numbers and appreciate Samsung by adding Snapdragon instead of exynos. A report from South Korea indicates we are going to see Galaxy S23 lineup in the first week of Feb, and phones will hit the market on 17th of Feb. If you're the one who want to see the real 200 megapixel camera sample of Galaxy S23 Ultra, then make sure to watch this video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.